onto the approaches to try and get the ball further down the lane. But Patrick-Healey Jr., I watched him bowl a lot. He didn't move that far left.
Another sensational amateur player. Opening shot of the semifinal match.
Now he makes a great shot, and about halfway in between where Shafer was playing and where Barnes was playing. So he's in the middle of the lane, making it work. Boy, he's got such a clean release. Really gets the ball way down the lane. Another talented player, Danny-Wiseman from Baltimore, up here in the first frame.
Wiseman with a strike as he knocks out the 10-pin.
You know, Wiseman doesn't have a nickname, but I think I'm going to start calling him Retro. What do you think? Look at those clothes.
I like it. Sharp. Barnes in the first frame now. And he did strike in the final ball in the 10th frame of the previous match. Hopefully got lined up.
You know, with Barnes, a lot of it isn't just where he's lined up, but how much energy he puts through the fingers into the ball. If he hits the ball too hard, puts too much roll on it, the ball will jump early and go through the head pin.
Healey in the second frame. All players strike in the first frame.
He leaves the 2 and the 8. Ball coming in light. Kind of looks down there and shaking his head like, gosh, I thought that was a pretty good shot. I thought I was going to get there.
Steps up. Boy, what a great week here at Roseland Bowl. Jack Moran, his wife, Ann, always put on a great show, celebrating 25th wedding anniversary.
Well, happy anniversary to the Morans.
Great week. Difficult spare.
He'll hook at it. He needs to drive back right through both pins. He takes care of it.
It'll look easy. So a spare in the second frame.
Ball coming from the right side, taking care of both the 2 and the 8 as Wiseman's up on lane 49. Leaves the 3 and the 6. Look, a disappointment for Wiseman.
Wiseman's game looks like Marshall Holman's a few years back with that long slide, although he's cut back on the slide at the foul line a little bit.
A little bit. When Wiseman first came out on tour, he was a very effective bowler. Then he went through a few years of difficulties, and he's retooled his game the last couple of years and back on top again. Boy, it looks like the oil is traveling down the right-hand lane, making it tough for the bowlers to get the ball back up to the pocket.
Spare for Wiseman in the second frame. Healey with a strike spare, Wiseman strike spare, and Barnes a strike working on a spare.
I think Danny thought that was an okay shot.
Barnes picks up the spare, so all tied. 20 apiece through the opening frame.
Healey had no problem on lane 49 in the first frame. Came in light on lane 50.
Another smooth style as he puts it in the pocket.
Such a great bowler for a number of years prior to coming out on the tour. Really dominated the amateur ranks for a number of years. And Danny-Wiseman with the interesting attire.
Golden.
And the powerful ball.
You know, here's the form of Danny-Wiseman, Marsh.
Shoulder high backswing. Just in perfect form right there.
Barnes in the third.
Now he's asking for it to lay off, and he's fortunate, just the 3-pin. The amount of power that he puts on the ball. Had too much hit on that one. Went through the nose. He switches balls with a spare, hard and straight.
Barnes, his 7th TV appearance, hasn't won this year. Well, right now, very tight match here in the semifinal game. Healey, Wiseman, pin up on Barnes. Healey coming up now in the 4th frame. Wife Teresa and son Victor will be out next week. Johnny Patrick-Healey Open in Brunswick, New Jersey. So right now he wants to get it going and keep it going for a few weeks here in the fall tour.
Came in light last time on 50. How will he adjust? Well, he didn't. It doesn't look like he made much of an adjustment. Might have tried to slow his ball speed down just a little bit. I know he takes a lot of time at the line, very meticulous about his pre-shot routine.
Wiseman 7-2 in title matches, so 220 average, hoping to get there.
Leaves the 2-pin.
Barnes strike and 2 spares, so he's trying to get it going once again.
Healey up by 10 pins. He's 11 pins ahead of Chris Barnes. He likes it.
Look at a roll on that ball, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my.
Much more effective shot. Watch the 6-pin take care of the 10.
Boy, that's unfair. Beautiful shot by Barnes. Wiseman with the spare. No problem. Picks up the spare while you're away. Strike for Healey in the 5th. Now he comes back with a spare in the 6th. Danny-Wiseman with a strike in the 5th frame, and Barnes a spare in the 5th. So,
well, Wiseman can cut the lead from 17 down to 7. He's working on a strike. Light last time on this lane. Not that time, no. High flush. Great adjustment from Wiseman.
really, all 3 players still very much in the match.
And generally, you see the players winning a match and then becoming comfortable on the lanes. It has not happened this evening. Each winner has had a little bit of trouble in the next game, hasn't advanced.
Barnes down by 18.
He likes that. Take a look at the power on that one. My gosh.
Boy, he threw 2 or 3 pins over to the right side. Barnes strikes in the 6th.
This is the big-time bird dog. Look at that head pin coming back over and just kicking that 10 pin out. He loved it. That's right. You take that. That's right. That was for you, pins. Just the 2 pin for Healey. The guys get a couple strikes going, and then they are not able to continue the momentum. Lanes are just playing tough.
Healey All-American at Wichita State University. Danny-Wiseman finished 18th here last year.
To take the lead. Well, the ball stopped on him, but not quite soon enough. Leaves